The Slow Walker Video Productions takes pleasure in presenting the TSW Meal and Water Planning Tools. The meal planning tool is designed to plan meals for backpacking treks or camps up to 6 days. Traditionally, I've always begun treks after breakfast on the first day and ended them before dinner on the final day. This is a sample of a 4-day backpacking adventure. On day 1, my troop and I will start our trek after an early breakfast and have a lunch on the way to campsite. Once there, we'll have dinner. We'll need to carry all the water we need till we arrive at my second campsite after lunch on day 2. Since everyone's need for water and amount of food is different, we've all planned our meals, snacks, and water needs individually. On day 2, we'll meet a friend who has driven there with his 4-wheel drive vehicle and will bring water for the remainder of our adventure. On day 3, we'll explore the area and meet with the DLNR to work on a service project. On day 4, we'll backpack to the trail exit, have lunch, and swim till our transportation arrives to take us home. Here you can see that planning each meal to be prepared on the adventure begins with a menu. Then, below the menu, ingredients, including quantity, the amount of water needed for meal preparation, drinking, and washing dishes, and the equipment needed for meal preparation are listed. The red X's are there because I don't know how big or the cost of the bags of jerky and dried bananas are that will be on sale when I go to buy them. I will decide how much to bring once I go to the store. If they're cheap enough, I'll be pigging out on the trail during lunches. On the next page, I use the ingredients and equipment listed on page 1 to create a shopping list and an equipment checklist. The menus and kitchen equipment can be entered onto the TSW gear list. If you haven't already viewed that video, please take a look at it later. The amounts of water are entered on the water planning tool for each meal. H stands for water I'll need for each day in addition to mealtime and to keep hydrated while backpacking or at camp. The tool will calculate weight and total quantity needed for each day. Meals and H's are color-coded to indicate whether that water needs to be carried or will be available on site. Once I've color-coded the meals and H's, I can see how much water will need to be carried along different stretches of the trail. I can then plan for sufficient containers to carry the amount needed. For example, I will need 136 ounces till we arrive at the campsite on day 2. I will also know how much space the water will occupy in my backpack, how much it will weigh, and can plan my gear list accordingly. I can also know how much water to pack to be transported to our campsite on day 2. This water will have to last till we are picked up on day 4. On day 4, I'll only need to carry 40 ounces of water, so the containers I will be backpacking will be more than enough. I hope these tools are useful to you and that this video has been sufficiently instructive. The Slow Walker wishes you happy adventuring. Be safe, follow leave no trace principles, and be prepared.